Right, I've gone up further now. They're about 3 or 4 or more kilometres further up the upstream. And I've just bush patched all my way down here, and I've come out to the river here. It's a nice wide medium flowing stretch of water here, and I can really hear it rushing down up ahead of me, so I've just got to get over this log, and in the water it's probably just, I'll be around from knee deep to waist deep out there, but it's nice and clear. I'm going to still stick with the Mepps brown spinner here for a while and see how we go. If not, then we'll just keep trying lures as we go along. But it looks no green crap on the bottom here either. Looks great. Well, I fished up through here. That's where you can see right down the other side of that fallen tree there. And right up to here, not a sight of a trout yet. So it's a nice water ahead here. And then up around the corner there's some good water too. So we'll just keep plodding along. It's only a matter of time before I have one on, I reckon. Right, I'm in this real fast water run here now. So I had a hit and miss down further there, and then they just hooked and lost a little trout in this pocket of water here. I got a black-bladed ugly mooch Noir on now, and see how that goes. That's the one I just hooked and lost the fish on. We'll keep working our way up. It's very, very deep pocket of water ahead of me here, so I'll have to get out and bypass that one. Go and do a bit of bush patching up through there, and get back into the river up around the corner there. I'm out the river now. I'm going to make my way through some scrub. I have to be very alert. It's a good day for tiger snakes to be out sunning themselves here today. Right, we made it back to the river. I bypassed all that area down there around that corner. I'll have a fish in that piece of water over there, and I'll work my way upstream from here. When I get up to there's a big flat water right up further, more fast water above that, but when I get this flat water just up further, probably 100 odd metres away, I have to stay to the left hand side. It's the shallower side of the river there. So anyway, let's get into it. So, having trouble standing up here. Just got the first trout of the morning. Taking the size 1 ugly moose Noir, the black blade. Not a big fish, only probably about 280, 290 grammer. Taking in that fast water into that riverbank there. So, finally got a score on the board. There guys, sorry I couldn't film this one when I hooked it. I changed lures again. I went to a little a size 0 stonefly bug spinner, and picked up this beautiful big brown, absolute gem of a fish, as you can see. And that was the cast just up there, and he took it right at he was sitting right in this tail end of this water here, and then he ran me down into that. Made a hell of a battle. So I just could not get my camera out to film it, and I didn't want to take any chances, so I slowly tied him, brought him up ahead of me, and then held the net behind him, and there goes the hook just popped out of his mouth too. So I'll get a couple of picks and let him go, away him in the net, and then let him go. So just letting him swim his own, get himself right and take his own time to swim away. And he's all good. He'll go off down there. He's gone back over there now, so he's all good. Well, I don't care if I don't catch another fish after that one. The total net weight with the fish in it was 1.450 kilos. My net weighs, the net I'm using now is 410 gram net. So that fish was 1 kilo and 40 grams. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful fish. Alright, another little fella. Nice river brown. No hooked in the jaw. And that was off that other riverbank, right just in front of that tea tree there, that smooth bit of water. Just flicked it into there and just grabbed it. Just flicked water all over my face. Anyway, we'll get him off and let him go. And another nice fish here. He's in the 600 gram range. I've had to put my little weeny miniature brown trout pattern lure on, unnamed lure I used the other day to give a try, and to cast that right into that close to that riverbank, that shade area, and this beautiful brown here's come out and grabbed hold of it. So I'll slip him into the net and unhook him in a few photos and let him go again. Another one on here. It's only just slipped though. He's had one mighty leap out the river. So he had 3 goes at that little lure. It was a direct cast upstream. I was bringing it down, so he may get off in a minute. It's, you can see it's only, as you can see, that hook's only just in his top jaw there. Right, another lovely fish. Much the same size as the last one. This one's a bit more well hooked though than the last one. We'll get him off. He's got the top hooks in his jaw. So yeah, we'll let him go. It's even half a dozen now. It's good. Start off slow, and yeah, thanks to this little unnamed hard-body brown trout lure, doing a good job. Right, just cast over there. Some dragonflies hovering above the water. Just a nice bubble line running along that bank. And cast it in there. And another one, smaller one this time. That's yeah, even 7. Good. Well, odd 7. Oh, just hooked and lost one. Very next cast, play back the same area. Bang, another one. And number 8 already. Loving it. And I've still got that water up there before I get that fast water. I can get another 2 or 3 up there. No, it's good. Having a great, it's turned out to be a good day. Good session again. Right. Another one, it's the number 9. Lovely fish too. Close to 400 grams. Beautiful fish. That was right up off that other riverbank there where it's really built and down. So he's flicked water all over my lens too by the looks of it. So we'll get him off and have to get a photo and let him go. So I'll get him revived in a minute, and we'll get him back in the water. And now I've got him in the net and landed him. Being trout number 9. That's my 300th trout of the season. Finally hit the 300 mark. I only need 9 today to reach it, and yeah, just got there now. So I'm pretty happy. I'm still about 80 behind on this same time last year, but I've had less trips too. But no, I'm pretty happy chappy at the moment. And go home smiling today. This fella here hitched a ride on me. He was on my arm, so I let him up, put him on a rock. Nice bit of trout food. I'm sure they'd love to get into that. There's number 10. I've reached double figures again. I've lost 2 in this fast water here so far, but nearly took a dive here a minute ago. Rock rolled under my foot, and yeah, did a bit of a dance in the water there on the rocks. I'm slowly making my way up here. It's a perfect, really good. This is real fast water fishing up in here. Some parts that go in here, you're in over and between your waist and your knees deep. Next part you're below knee deep, and yeah, I've had heaps of follows and little hits and misses, and it's all happening. I still haven't got past number 10 yet. So I've put a Mepps brown on now to give that a go. It's great for casting across there and just cast and drift and retrieve at the same time in this fast water. Yeah, you see the trout come up at it and start chasing it, zigzagging in amongst the rocks, chasing that spinner. So, yeah, it's quite good actually. I love it. There we go. Number 11, and he was sitting right where that white water is, just in front there. I didn't see him because they're hard to pick up sometimes. And I just cast up there and brought it back down with the flow, and he just grabbed it on the way through. So I'll get him off. Lovely fish. There's usually a lovely condition, these buggers. Oh, there's the even dozen. I thought I'd give a white miller a try this time. The March brown, I was looking at losing that many, so I thought there's caddis moss still hovering around on and off, so I thought, well, put a white miller on and see if that'll bag a fish. I've got a little 00 one on. And, yeah, long cast over into that fast water. And, yeah, number 12 took it. Quite a long way up now. As I'm having trouble getting off 12, I've hooked trout number 13 3 times. Lost every one of them. I've got a little 00 Aglia mooch noy with black blade on now. I've lost the last 2 on that one. So I might have to go back to a stonefly bug spinner or something like that and see how we go. Still a fair bit of water ahead of me yet. I can still get probably another half a dozen really if they stay hooked. And have over 12 trout landed, and I've hooked and lost 9 now. And I've lost count of the amount of hit and misses I had in that real fast water back there. But, still, I'm having a good time up here. Beautiful day for it. So this time number 13's in the net. And as soon as in the net, out popped the lure. That's the Mepps brown. That was taken with a cast directly upstream there. And he took it in real quick time. So it went quiet a bit since after I lost the last 3 in a row. This is the first trout I've really just had to go up my lure. It'd be nice if this cloud stayed over for a little bit longer. Anyway, I've got number 13, I'm happy now. Now it's a matter of getting off the 13. Right, number 14's in the net. This one was taken on the white miller. I tell you what, they're chopping and changing their moves on the lures here today. Drive me crazy. But anyway, I got 14, I'm happy. I was getting the net, I put him straight in the net, I didn't film him because I wanted to get off that 13. And we did. That 14th trout was taking that bit of water there to the left of me here. A bit of a bubble line running down there. It runs in, comes straight down that where the big white water is. Come down one part of the river here, veers to the left, and the other here veers to the right and runs in the right because there's a big mass of rocks, boulders and that in behind me. I haven't got much further to go now before I get out. I think it's just up where that white water is. I think to the right I can get out there, but I might just fish the water above there because some nice water above that too. Certainly some water pushing down through here. My day is done now. It's a fly fisherman have moved in up ahead of me, so that's the end of my day. There's 3 of them up in there from what I can see. Yeah, 3 up in there. Yeah, my day's finished now. That's it. I didn't find my way back to the car. Right, another day done, another good spin session. 14 trout caught all up. It was 16 the last time I was up to fish the fast water, and this fast water run, it mightn't have looked as rough and as bad as the other one, but I tell you now, it's tougher. It's a tougher stretch of river to fish than where I was a few days ago, back on the 17th. But it was 14 trout from 20, what was it, about 23, 24 hookups in the end, and which was a bit disappointing. that I lost so many, but beggars can't be choosy. The three colours of the three different models of the Mepps bug spinner, the stonefly, March brown and the white miller, all did the job, all caught trout. And then there was that little 30mm unnamed minnow, unbranded minnow, and a brown trout pattern. That caught 5 of the 14 trout, so that did alright too. And lost a couple on that. Yeah, so 1.5 kilometres of river fast water fished. It was probably the toughest stretch of river than where I fished the other day too. It might not look it on camera and on the photos, but the depth varied a lot, and yeah, and the rocks were a bit slipperier and rolled underfoot. So I nearly took a dive there once, but anyway, I was happy with how the day went. Another 14 to the tally, and trout, ninth trout was my 300th for the season. So yeah, I was pretty happy though. I wouldn't say nothing about that until I had that nice trout in the net. So till next time guys, tight line.